Definitely. He definitely excels at neutral with him the most. It's very fun to watch Wizzy's neutral, and it's going to be... I'm interested to see how he's going to maneuver around, if he plays Bowser, how he's going to maneuver around Bowser's like giant hitboxes and like good landing coverage.
Hey!
Yep, there it is. There it is. Genius. 2 million IQ.
Using context clues to my advantage to take
Blue's
a guess.
Clues, baby.
Now the thing is, Bowser Mario sucks for Bowser.
Kind of. Like, you'd think so, right? But like the first thing you think is like, okay, he gets comboed, right?
Right.
But like the neutral, giant hitboxes from Bowser, giant swinging, arcing hitboxes.
Right. The landing fairs and the landing nairs are going to be huge here. And I also think Tough Guy's not going to play a huge factor outside of maybe the dare, but is going to be able to use that up B out of shield a lot because Wizzy does love landing on shield.
There we go. Oh, he went for the forward air into side B there. A little bit too slow on the follow-up.
Good up B out of shield. There it is.
Frame 6, going to be able to punish any like not perfectly timed aerial from Mario. Mario's moves, they may be -2, but you do have to time them very low for them to actually be that good on shield. So a lot of the time, if they hit the top of your shield, free up B from Bowser every single time.
A really good tech chase there from Wizzy. That's going to be not a dead
quite,
Bowser.
Yeah.
Really good up B there. Is going to be a dead Bowser because Wizzy got... Yeah, like I think that was just pure reaction time on the neutral get up to get that F smash. Now going to be coming back to stage. This is going to be a lot of percent. Tried to read the landing. Wizzy just didn't have the right option out of shield either.
All right. That was such a good up tilt. The way he turned that around to catch the short hop from Wizzy.
He's still struggling to get his feet on the ground underneath him, though. Wizzy using that flood also to get himself a little bit of extra space, but going to be able to get that side B. Not really going to matter, though, because Wizzy's just right back into the advantage state. Comes back up onto stage, lands with Nair. Really good landing from Jack Black, and the side B2. This should be the stock, but no,
Not
some
quite.
great DI from Wizzy.
Even with the buff from the platform there, it wasn't quite enough. Yeah, that was definitely, like, that DI played a huge role. Able to catch him double rolling there. The turnaround up tilt covered multiple options. Would have covered the jump, would have covered the dash, would have covered the roll. Very good stuff.
Oh, gets the side B here again, though. This should be a side B into fair. No, great reaction with the Nair from Wizzy to keep himself safe.
And jumps right over the flame breath there to get the bear. And now edge guard situation.
Oh. Parries the wrong hitbox of it, so is still going to be caught by the tail end of that up B. And a little bit of extra damage from the fire. Never something that you're going to sneeze at, especially with a character like Bowser that can kill super early. But there's the ledge trump with the cape into the bear for the stock.
All right, and right now, pretty much even game. Wizzy tried to catch his landing with an aerial, but he mixed it up with down air instead, which kind of stalls you in the air for a little bit.
Really good landings on top of Jack Black there with the fireball. We saw that a lot yesterday with Denobro using fireball landing Nair. And Wizzy also making great use of it, just some super standard Mario tech.
Out with that up smash.
That was interesting.
Yeah, that beats out a lot of moves in that spot, but it is a little bit of a risk if they dash back. He just knew. Yeah,
this
that's
should
risky.
be a kill if Wizzy plays his cards right off stage.
Yeah, let's see if he's able to get the stock off the edge guard here. Missed the 2-frame with a down tilt, but still has him in the corner.
Going to wait for the get up. Oh no! Tries to read a neutral get up or a get up attack. Excuse me.
Right. Fair
Does
enough.
not manage to get it.
A little bit. He was wrong, but he didn't put himself in a bad spot in that situation. And now we're back in neutral here. Wizzy's able to get him off stage.
There it is.
Wow.
So
that was so fast.
The first thing that I obviously need to point out for Jack Black here: buffer your options against Mario on ledge.
Not always, but
not always.
On the reaction to that, you definitely have time to react. Kind of like if you see the cape and you hear it. I think when you hear it, it's too late. Actually,
I think there's what 4 frames in between when you hear it and when the hitbox will trump you.
Right, and then that's kind of the mix-up versus Mario, where if you start buffering your options, it's very easy for him to read the neutral get-ups, the rolls, the jumps, because the timing is like the ledge trump kind of snitches on your timing. Like if they expect ledge trump, they will do something right away. And doing something right away at the ledge is pretty easy to cover if you know it's coming. And that's kind of the big read is he going to ledge trump me? How is he positioned? Is he trying to bait me or is he actually going to do it? And then you just react accordingly. Obviously, the be-all, end-all is react, but when you're in a high-pressure situation,
it's
good luck with
hard.
that.
Yeah. I was talking to Leo a little bit about that yesterday. I was playing friendlies with him, and I killed him off of a neutral get-up with an F-tilt, one stock, and then the next stock he did the same thing, and I just didn't react to it. And he was like, why didn't you kill me again? And I was like, I didn't know.
Right. All right, going to get the up throw right off the bat. Just ran up and grabbed him. 3, 2, 1, go across the stage. Called out the dash. Very good read from Wizzy, but
And I mean, it's a pretty safe option to go for against a Bowser. A lot of Bowsers like to go for stuff like that off the rip. And no, he did die.
What a two-frame.
And that's like the difference between Wizzy and a lot of other Marios is a lot of Marios go for like the safe true combos like we probably would have seen up air fair for the kill.
Dude, okay.
Wizzy is out for blood. He's like, you really took me to town? You're going to pay for that.
My goodness. All right, going to get the full flame breath there. 72 damage on the board, but able to get the grab off the sour spot there. Tried to go for the reverse up air into bear. I respect that a lot.
There it is, going to fight it there.
Could have done falling up air after the back air.
I don't think it really matters all that much, to be honest with you.
Either way, it would have looked
still
cool.
Makes it back. I thought for sure that would have been a two-frame with the dash attack into like run off fair or something along those lines, but Jack Black does make it back.
Jack Black, yeah. Schnigly is able to bait the shield there, but now already off stage again. Is he going to be able to get off the ledge safely? Reset neutral for a fraction of a second, but swung with the F a little bit early.
That
is he really
good?
Dead?
Yeah, really good DI from Wizzy. Like triple-digit % and a Bowser side B onto the side platform on Town and City, and he lived.
Yeah, a little bit surprising, but
very quickly makes the stock back though, and there's the
right
jump
off the bat again.
And see, that's that example of positioning. Like Wizzy was very, very clearly about to go for that.
Yeah, he was very close, but he was probably like, okay, maybe he's baiting me this time.
He hasn't gone for the bait yet. I think like at this point, it's safer for Jack Black to just buffer the option and see if Wizzy punishes it this time.
Reacting to the up airs very well.
Good landing neutral B. I actually like that. It's just a little bit of free %. And wow, Wizzy was inches from dying there.
He would up B after that.
He would.
He would. That's the Wizziest up B I've ever seen.
Dark Wizzy, though, coming back in with more and more up airs, more and more % on the Schnigly here. Going to be getting that landing fair and a really good up tilt off of the shield cross. That's one thing in this matchup, actually, that's pretty interesting, is that Wizzy doesn't really have the option. Somebody check the knockback.
I'm getting paranoid.
This is Riptide all over again. Goes for the down tilt there. Good tech. Or down smash, excuse me. Oh, no.
This could be. Wow, he hella mixed up the way he upbeat there.
Yeah, I thought for sure he was going to go for the low recovery.
He floated there for such like a... He's floated at the same height for such a long time. Wizzy wasn't able to get the nair or bear that he was looking for. Okay, gonna get punished with the up smash. Committed a little bit early with the bear. Has an off stage once again.
I love the use of Flood just to force, like, it's clearly a spot that a lot of people are uncomfortable in. Jack Black's been doing okay with it, but being forced off stage for longer than you want to be thanks to Flood is just, it's an uncomfortable situation for a lot.
Definitely. Okay, and
again, see, there it is.
Yep.
I like it.
It's reacted that time. Landed on top of him. I think he wanted to be slightly further away to get the side B, but mispositioned himself in the air by a hair.
But he didn't die to ledge trump bear.
Good.
So we're going to call that a win.
We're going to call that a win, thank goodness. Yeah, I got a little bit too close with the side B there, and Wizzy just reacted. Mario Classic. They see you landing on top of me? I don't think so.
Yeah.
I don't think so. Very good stuff coming out from Wizzy, but Schnigly definitely kept that close towards the end. It looked very scary for just a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, especially, I think we're going to take a look back at that final stock real quick. I think it was just Schnigly getting a little bit too over-eager, almost. Like, they had gotten that really good kill off of, like, right here. So when Wizzy comes back to stage, Schnigly does that, like, little hover, and then they get the dare here. Yes. And I think that might have just slightly overinflated their confidence in what they were going for, because right here, they almost go for the same thing.
They went off stage a little bit too early there with that forward air. If he had done those double fairs, and instead of running off to swing with the fair, he could have went for the F tilt 2 frame, and if he misses, he gets the ledge trap after. Wizzy was in, like, he would have been in the more scary spot.
Right.
And Schnigly would have had a more consistent opportunity to maintain the position he was in. Instead of going for like the hard all or nothing forward air off the stage, stays on the stage and maintains the position.
The thing is, though, I noticed something on that last interaction that I didn't notice the first time. I don't know if we can pull up that replay again, the very last stock for the final kill. So right here, he actually, on landing, when he lands on top of Wizzy after he gets back onto stage, he goes for side B. And then because Wizzy is charging up smash, he actually pancakes under the grab hitbox. Watch this.
Let's see.
So he jumps up and then tries to land to punish the bear with side B.
Oh, that's funny.
And on the get up, he literally pancakes. This game.
Yeah, I mean that's kind of how that's like used. Of course, at the same time, that would have been a little bit of a That would have been a little bit of a stretch to go for, even if he was standing. He did want to like try to time that a little bit lower. Also, play that replay one more time. One more time. I want to see the last. The forward air, right? No. Go back to the fair. The fair he does off stage. Yeah, right here. So right in this spot. If instead of keep going,
you have control of it on that. On
oh,
that
do
iPad
I? Okay.
Yeah.
Instead of running off here and fairing, it would have been a lot. It would have been a lot better for his positioning to stay on the stage here in Let's Trap. This, I think, is what lost him this game, because in this spot, like you just put yourself in a really awkward like position.
Right.
He could have been less trapping him here, but instead he was in a spot where he was landing on top of him with side B.
Yeah, and real quick. Oh my goodness! Shout outs to House of 3000. Shout outs to Devin.
Dude,
for
the goats.
This tech is
the
like